welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the next video. I hope you see something that you like, that you learn something that you want to try, or that you have questions that you would want to do the research and see if it's something you want to do. Alrighty, enjoy the video. Hello lovelies, I'm about to do a garden flag for fall, and I thought I'd take you along for the ride. It's double-sided, so I already have a video on my channel on how I do the tape and tile, and I did the same thing with this because my printer doesn't print as big as I need my image to be. So I cut it in half and tiled it together. I butted it up right there. I cut it to make sure the white is not showing on one, and I tape it down to the overhang. Tape on the side and tape it across the back. Right? So, like to make sure that I mirrored my image and make sure that I am taping the top to the top of the flag, because when I first did it, I put the design on upside down. It came out pretty, but that thing was on upside down. So I got a little overhang, and that's what you want, a little bleed. Okay, that is good. Okay, now let me tape it down. I just recently did a doormat sublimation, and I couldn't figure out why the timer on the heat press wasn't activated. But I think it was because of the thickness of the doormat. For some reason, it made the heat press act kooky. So, anywho, so I have to do this side and the other side, and I'll just record this side and then do the reveal on the other side because the process is the same. So I'm gonna take this, turn it this way, and put it on the heat press. I'll bring you over. And again, my heat press is set for 385 for 60 seconds. And another thing, when I did that put a sheet over top to protect my heat press. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I typically do sublimation at 385 for 60 seconds, but that rug was so thick that I probably did it for 2 minutes and 20 seconds so that ink can penetrate through those thick fibers. Okay, we're going down. Yeah, that was my problem. I think that rug was too thick, that it deactivated the timer, because it is working. Alrighty, I will bring you back when it's done. Okay, let's see what we got here. So far, so good. That looks pretty. Look at that. Oh, let me move the paper. That color is so rich and vibrant. I love it. So I just have to do the same thing to the other side. And that is it. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Hello lovelies, we're about to embark on fall, so I thought I would change things around on the front porch as well as in the yard to get ready for fall. That plant right there is seen better days. I think we planted that in the middle of May, so it's kind of like dying out. So I'm gonna repot that planter, and then I also got another solar lamp to put out front, and at the base of it you can plant some flowers or shrubs or whatever. And so I'm gonna do those two today. And then I have to clean off the front porch because it is seen better days. And this is the other one that I already have outside. And as you see, it has some hostas in it. So I wanted to have one flanked on both sides. And these are the plants that I'm going to plant in both of those areas. And the porch don't look too bad. I just need to sweep and clean off the glass and wipe off the table and furniture, because when I spray off before I go walking to protect me from the bugs, it's a white powdery mist that gets all over the table. So I think I need to go outside of the porch to prevent that from happening. So anywho, and I spray it outside because the fumes and the smell of that takes over. So as me not breathing it in, I do it outside. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the easier one first, which is the pot that don't have anything in it. So let me get my two hostas. Thought I would get two that's already fully bloomed, because they had some that were like babies, and I'm like, no, since the season is almost over, they wouldn't have time to grow. Ooh, this one is really packed in there. I can't get it out. Let me see if I bang it upside the pot. See if that'll help loosen it up some. I might have to call hubby and have him pull it out for me, because I can't get it. Let me try the other one. Look, I don't want to pull too much on the hosta. And you know what? I'm going to go get some scissors and cut it out. Be right back. Okay, I got my scissors.
Let's see if I can cut a slit on the side. There we go. And I thought I would plant the plants today because I know some of this dirt is going to spill on the porch. So since I got to clean it anyway, I make the mess today and clean it tomorrow. Okay, that one goes there. Cut this one. Put that one on that side. And that's going to look pretty. Alrighty, let me put some dirt in the base of it. I had this lamp already outside and the wind kept blowing it over because it didn't have anything to hold it down. So I say, let me hurry up and put the plant in there before the wind keep knocking it over and break it. Okay. Need to break this up some because it is not wanting to fit, and them roots are impacted. I really need it to break down so I can push it down some more because it's up too high. Let me see if my scissors can help me. Almost. I don't want to keep on pulling on the plant because I might break it. I tell you, this one is really, really, really compacted. I normally can tap it and the dirt will fall apart. You know how you plan stuff out and you say, oh, this only gonna take about 5 minutes, and it wind up taking an hour? This is it. This is it. And I'm really not a gardener. And don't get me wrong, I love a beautiful curb appeal. I love a beautiful yard. But I'm not one to go out there and plant this and plant that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I knock the dirt off the top where it's not that compacted, maybe that would help me. And then I can put some of my potting soil back on top after I get it planted. I'm not one of the ones that come out there season after season and replant this. I love perennials. I love perennials because you, for the most part, you just plant them and they do what they supposed to do. You know, you feed them. Water them. And they do what they supposed to do. I was supposed to put the gloves on my hand. Ugh. Forgot about that. This one's in it tight. Come on. Okay. Move some of this dirt so that I can put this in there. I'm glad I'm cleaning the porch off tomorrow because I'm trying to get some of this dirt off of here, off of this plant, so that I can push it down a little more. And of course I got dirt all over the place, but that's okay. Let's see if that's enough. Let me see if I can get a little more off. These roots are wrapped around this dirt. Ooh. Okay, let's see how that does. That's a little better. It still ain't where I want it. Ugh. Do the same with this one. Beat it up a little bit. It's much better. Oh, I broke a leaf. Okay, now I broke 2 leaves. Oh well, they will grow back next season. So now let me get a broom and a dustpan to pick up this dirt, and I'm gonna put it in the pot. And my camera flipped on me, and y'all ain't see none of that I was doing. None of that. Well, basically what I did was I took the plant back out of the pot and I banged it on the porch to knock off some of the dirt so that I can push it down some. And I broke a leaf in the process. So now I'm getting ready to go get my broom and dustpan so I can get the dirt off of the porch and put it back in the the planter. Okay. Okay, I was able to salvage most of the dirt. Let me cover up some of these roots. Okay, cover that up. Okay, let me move that to the side. And one day this week, they coming to pick up yard waste. So I'm gonna pull this out so I can put it out curbside so they can come pick it up. Alright. This dirt is wrapped around this plant and roots like it ain't nobody business. Uh-oh. I'm making a mess again. Okay. I think that will do it. Let me put some water in here to break up some of this dirt. Okay. Alrighty, that look good to me. And I got 2 plants to put in there. Let's see if these will be easy to come out. You see? That slid out fine. Wow. All I really needed was 1. And I got 2, but the other one is not as big as that one. So. And that one pulled out nicely. All right. Let's see here. And the dirt is falling off this plant beautifully so that I can push it down in the pot. Now that looks pretty. And this is another perennial. Some dirt right there. And put another piece on the other side. And add some water so that I can push it down need some more water. That is looking good, and I like that because it has the fall colors. So since I don't need no more dirt on that one, I'm gonna pour the rest of this dirt on the hostas. Alrighty, so that is how my lantern is looking, and that is how that pot is looking. And now I have to take them in the yard. Let me get them set up, and I'll bring you and show you where they are in place. Okay, the plant that I just planted outside, I was looking for this spiky thing, but I guess this is spring, early summer, because this is the same thing that I just planted, but that is a brighter color. It's not as dark as this. Anywho, you work with what you got, right? So this is where that one is planted. Like I said, it's a solar lantern, and that is where I planted that one. So I'm finished with that for today. Tomorrow I'll have to do a cleaning of the porch and decorate. So I'll see you tomorrow, but to you it'll be the same day. Okay, so I'm about to clean off the porch. Start out with the furniture. Let me get the broom. It's a big old spider web. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
See me, Claire?
My little pumpkin. Okay, this is how the fall front is looking thus far. I had more pumpkins going down the steps. However, it seems that it's a delicacy for the squirrels, so they have been eating them, and then they'll come back the next day and just snatch the whole pumpkin. So I know next year I won't get the little mini pumpkins, even though they're so cute. We have the sign right there. And then we have the sign right there. Now let's go up the steps onto the porch. Okay, we are on the porch, and basically the setup is still the same. However, I just have a little fallness sprinkled throughout the front porch. Now, this particular mat was on the top of the step. However, the pumpkin mat that's on top of the step now, it was too thick that I couldn't open and close the door. So that is that resolve. And then we have a pumpkin there. And then we have a pumpkin there. But the main thing about the front porch now, it is clean. I swept the porch and I dusted off and cleaned off the furniture. So let me give you a view from this end. And I'll go in the other corner. I'll try to walk slow and turn slowly so that I will not make you dizzy. And we'll see it from that view. So this is it until next spring. Of course, I won't have the pumpkins out when I decorate for Christmas. I guess I'll do a video for Christmas. Yeah. Alrighty. Bye-bye.